What's up, Cougs? Welcome back to the 5th episode of Season 5 of Coug on the Clock. I'm your host, Alex Dorfler, here with
James Wolf.
Yeah. So today we're going to start off talking about WSU women's sports, go into WSU Cougar Football, NFL football, MLB playoff review, NBA preview, and then finish off with some birthdays. Let's get into it. All right, so starting with women's sports, volleyball. That was a tough game. We lost to number 2 Stanford, which is a really good program. All their women's sports are really good. Thank God their football is not that good. But it was a really close game. This is a cool stat. The first two sets, combined 37 tie scores and 16 lead changes. That was probably one of the closest for those sets, closest volleyball game I've ever seen, and most electric, especially how good we've been doing going against the number 2 ranked team. Mm-hmm. I thought that was awesome how we were playing. But then, we didn't win the first 2 sets. The third set, we never trailed, and then the fourth set, we just ran out of energy. Like I said, Stanford, they're really good. They're probably going to be national champion, or they could be national champions for volleyball, along with soccer also. But, exciting game.
Yeah, with that loss, though, we stay at the number 4 ranked team, which is really good. Argentina Ung led the team in assists and digs, which is pretty good. Katie Ryan. Yeah, that 14 kills that game. And I believe we play Utah on Friday now, which should be an easy game for us.
Yeah, dude, definitely. Utah, unranked. They're the bottom of the Pac-12 rankings anyways. It's a lock. We got that game in the bag. Go there Friday, 6 Bowler Gym. It's going to be a good one. Yelestrova, I imagine she's going to have a great game, like always. We're still good.
We're still good, yeah. It's just we've played really tough teams, honestly. Pac-12, Oregon too. These are all top 5 ranked
6.
teams.
Yeah,
so.
We beat Oregon though. That was electric.
Oregon was one of our bigger games.
Yeah, at the beginning of the season, we lost to Louisville, who were 4th at the time, I think, which is also good. But we're competing. We're still competing.
Oh yeah.
Soccer, on the other hand, get into some soccer. Our soccer team, we're not as good as we were at the beginning of the season. In conference, we're 1-4. We play Cal on Friday, also during the volleyball game. Or actually, I think it might be a couple hours before, but still, it's a lot of sporting events in one day. Nice job scheduling Cougar Sports. I don't really think that I'm going to be able to make both.
It'll be hard.
Yeah, I think I would choose the volleyball game to go to.
Oh, yeah, because guaranteed win almost.
Guaranteed win, yeah. Cal, I don't even think Cal soccer, girls soccer, I don't think they're that good. They're better than us for conference. They're 2-0-3. You can tie in soccer, and ties are actually pretty common. But last game we played, we lost to Arizona State 5-1. Just not a good game for women's soccer. And hopefully they can turn it around. There's still a month left in the season, I want to say. And we were in the top 25.
Yeah, at one point.
And that was nice.
Yeah, that's sad.
And sad. Yeah, now it's sad.
In other sad news, Cougar Football.
Getting into Cougar Football.
What was that last play? I would love to know.
Dude.
Shotgun formation, QB draw. Why not? That would work. Didn't work.
No.
Now we lost. We're 19th ranked now. Pretty sad.
When he went out in shotgun and then QB
just
job,
run it up the
middle. They should have just gave him the shove of brotherly love, which actually, the NFL is talking about banning that.
That doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make sense to me. Yeah, no. But that game stunk. Honestly though, but before the season, I was going through all the games, 9-3. Because I was thinking lose 3 games. I thought we were going to lose the Oregon State game. So this kind of flips it, makes it at least a little better. But UCLA, They were pretty good. They're legit.
The worst part of our whole entire game, though, was our run game.
Yeah.
Like, I believe we didn't even crack over, like, 50 yards total.
And our run game,
insane.
We've been good.
But, like, that game, no.
Yeah, not that game.
That was really rough.
UCLA's defense, they were really good. Super underrated. I'm pretty sure Dickert, what did he say? He said that was the best defense in the conference.
Yeah.
But, yeah, Cam Ward, that sucks. Because he threw, 2 interceptions?
2 picks, yeah.
2 picks. Hadn't thrown one. Do you think he's still Heisman? No.
He had every right to, like, be in those rankings before. And now I feel like that was a big letdown almost. But still, like, I say, like, this one game, don't, like, just say, like, yeah, now you're terrible. He still is having an amazing season so far. So,
you think he's going to stay next year?
I don't know. I really don't know. I don't think he has a guaranteed draft spot yet.
No, not yet, I don't think. Because it's early. But next week, we play Arizona, or this week.
Yeah.
Saturday. It's a home game. Fafita, their like backup quarterback who's came in the last 2 weeks because Delore has been injured. Dude, he can play. He's a little undersized, but like he just seems confident out there. Like he's been throwing lasers.
Yeah,
dude,
Arizona could be a little scary.
It could be a little scary. What was the score of the USC game? Like both USC and UW, 2 weeks in a row, they gave them like a run for their money. USC game went into overtime.
43-41 was the total.
43-41, yeah. I knew it was in the 40s.
They also only lost to Washington by one score too, which is nuts.
Yeah, and I remember I was watching that game. They were like locking down Washington receivers, which are like UW's receivers are really good. They probably have one of the best receiving cores in the Pac-12. Yeah. Okay. Cougar football. Hopefully we can get the dub this Saturday.
For homecoming.
For homecoming.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be a good game. I'll be there. My brother's coming up from California, Bay Area, visiting. I'm excited to see him. Aaron, hopefully we can get the dub. Yeah. Okay. Going into NFL?
Yeah, going into NFL, our Thursday night game, the Bears won a game. They blew out the Commanders.
For the Bears.
Yeah.
Yeah. They blew out the Commanders, which kind of hurt because the other day, last time I was on, I was like, Commanders have their defense was like sneaky good, I said, which, losing to the Bears are like not a good, maybe they're a good team.
No, yeah.
Maybe they're a good team?
I don't know. Justin Fields and DJ Moore are definitely getting things going.
That's true. Good for fantasy.
If you had DJ Moore this week, shout out.
I do.
Well,
so that was nice.
I did not. So
yeah.
I think I was playing him, honestly.
My biggest takeaway from this week of football, Niners, we still look great. Cowboys, what happened, Cowboys? Really, they might just be frauds. I mean, they really haven't played anyone good.
Exactly.
Yet.
Cowboys are definitely frauds, I would say. Like, it's definite.
Mike McCarthy's a terrible coach. He is. I would say, people are blaming Dak Prescott, saying Dak Prescott's terrible, which, he didn't look great, but I would say there's still, 15 teams that would take Dak Prescott as their starter.
Oh, 100%.
Yeah.
Other news, the Saints shut out the Patriots with Alvin Kamara is now the Saints' career touchdown leader, which I think is pretty cool.
I'm pretty sure that was Bill Belichick's worst loss of his whole coaching career. He's probably one of the best coaches, if not the best coach in all of NFL history, would you say?
Yeah, definitely is.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure his other worst losses came since 2020, since they lost Brady.
So it almost makes you think, was Brady reason?
The reason they were good? Maybe. Yeah, it was. But really, Dolphins also.
Oh yeah, Tyreek Hill had a great game.
Yeah. Do you see that thing about the top fastest rushing player or running plays?
Yeah.
All Dolphins. I think it's Tyreek Hill has number one at 22.1 miles per hour. Then A-Chain has it 21, and then Tyreek Hill again. then Tyreek Hill has like the next two, then Mostert, and then A-Chain again. Like, they are good. They have a really good offense.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of another good offense, I thought the Jets' offense looked really good against the Broncos. Breece Hall had 22 carries, 177 yards, and a touchdown. And Zach Wilson's progression as a quarterback is not that bad.
Dude, he honestly looks pretty good. Yeah. He's not a bad quarterback, which maybe it was just like the offseason working behind Aaron Rodgers, one of the best quarterbacks. Like, definitely probably helped him mature. But yeah, he looked good. Like, he can command a football team.
Oh, yeah.
Definitely.
And then the Monday.
You can keep on. Any other?
The Monday night game was interesting, in my opinion. The Raiders against the Packers.
Yeah, that was
Jordan Love threw 3 picks, 2 to the same linebacker. It was like,
that's what I thought Jordan Love was going to be like this year. I didn't think he was going to be a good quarterback. I didn't think the Packers were going to be good. But both those teams are just like, they're really not good teams.
Yeah, they're like, it was a rough Monday night game. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, that was. And then, what's the Thursday game? I don't have it up.
The Thursday was, this week's Thursday?
Yeah, this week.
I don't have it.
Something to look forward to. Week 5. Sorry, guys. Week 6. Sorry for this little delay. It's a little awkward. Broncos, Chiefs. I got Chiefs. We have to watch the Broncos in prime time get absolutely destroyed. I mean, I'm kind of excited for that.
Chiefs by a margin.
Chiefs by a margin. Yeah. It's gonna be a whomping. Do you think that Taylor Swift will be there?
No. No. Travis Kelce's now hurt, right? So,
that's true.
I mean, hopefully she won't be there, so then she's not on the TV screen the whole time and we can watch football. But otherwise, yeah.
Yeah, so really, I think that's it for football.
Oh, yeah. Time to get into MLB.
Yeah, MLB. Playoffs, divisional series on right now.
Twins lost, right?
Twins just lost. They played earlier today. It was 9-1, and really the Astros, they look like the team they were last year, winning the World Series, and they honestly might be back there. They're just hitting is so good. They don't strike out on strikes. They foul balls off, put balls in play. Jordan is going absolutely nuclear this postseason. I don't have his stats up right now, but when I was watching, I think now he would be 6 for 12, 4 home runs or something like that. Like he won right before I left to come here to the studio to film. The Astros, I think it's going to be Astros Braves. That's my guess. Orioles, they're playing right now.
And Corey Seager actually just hit a home run in the bottom of the first.
Did he?
Yep.
Yeah, I was going to say, sorry, I'm looking over here, dude. People keep on walking through the door into the studio. They're not supposed to. JD. Orioles, though, what I'm saying is they're a really good team. They definitely have turned it around since the last previous years. I don't think this is their year.
Like they're so young.
They're really young.
Yeah, like you just got to give them time almost.
Yeah, but once Justin Holiday, they still have Justin Holiday.
Yeah.
Once Justin Holiday and Gunnar Henderson are in the infield, like Adley Rutschman, dude.
Behind the plate.
Orioles are a good team. And I don't think this is their year, but they're definitely going to be in the playoffs. Like, if you're an Orioles fan, like, don't worry. You guys will be good for a few years.
Just give it time, you know?
Yeah, just give it time. You guys are really young. But going into the National League, Braves, I think the Braves still got it. Yesterday, that game against the Phillies, did you see that? You see the last play?
I did not get to watch that game.
Yeah, so basically they were down 4-0 until, I want to say the 6th inning, and Braves just been doing what they're doing, hit a couple home runs. Austin Riley in bottom of the 8th, top of the 8th, he hit a go-ahead home run, and then bottom of the 9th, Harper's on first. Castellanos just hits a bomb to right center, and didn't have enough power on the warning track, but Michael Harris jumped up, caught it, and then missed his cutoff man, but Austin Riley was there and ended up doubling up Harper, who wasn't able to get back and tag up at first. He was already rounding second. But honestly, Harper, that kind of makes sense because they were going to tie it, and it was pretty good, his aggressive base running. Yeah. Oh, yeah. But yeah, I got the Braves. Braves Astros World Series. That's my prediction. Yeah,
I agree. It's kind of I don't want to say it's almost obvious, but there's a lot of teams where they just look a lot better than the teams they're playing against.
Mm-hmm.
And
the Rangers, I would say, if they had, they still had DeGrom and Scherzer, they would be in the conversation. I'm not saying they aren't, but they're not really.
Yeah.
Yeah. NBA?
Moving on to basketball.
Yeah.
Last night was a huge preseason game between the Spurs and the Thunder. The two top picks for Rookie of the Year, Chet Holmgren and Victor Wembanyama, faced off. Victor put up 20 points and 5 rebounds, and Chet put up 21 and 9. Chet did play less minutes than I think a lot of people thought. I believe he only played around 15. But it was crazy because we got to see Victor play finally.
Yeah, and he's good.
Oh, he's good.
He's really good, and I definitely think the first pick was well used.
Yeah.
I'd say he's the biggest prospect since LeBron.
Around there, I would say.
Around there. Yeah. And hopefully he can pan out like LeBron, because, I like to watch history in the making. It definitely has the potential to be.
He does.
Yeah, history in the making. So the season starts, I think, on the 28th, so, you got 2 weeks. Warriors, I'm excited to watch the Warriors, watch their preseason game against the Lakers. We absolutely blew them out. I think it was 138 to 101 or something like that. Chris Paul looked good. Yeah. He looked good with the Warriors. I think he's going to fit in just fine. His pick and roll threat is just unbeatable, unguardable. Kuminga, they were clowning on me for saying Kuminga is going to be good last year. I was saying, Steve Kerr, play him in the playoffs, which he didn't. Now, 21 points, 4 rebounds. He hit 4 threes. Kuminga's a dog, and I really hope that he just keeps on getting better. And I think the Warriors, they're my pick out of the West.
Yeah, that's rough. I do not see that.
No,
honestly.
who do you think?
For the West, it's way too early to tell for the West.
Well, the
for
Warriors
the East,
are the
East. You have the top 3 teams, Heat always. And now you have the Bucks, and then you have the Sixers.
Dude,
the West is rough. I don't.
Yeah.
Because you could always say Lakers.
They
won last night.
They got Christian Wood. I like that pickup.
Oh yeah.
That's a good one. Because AD, day-to-day Davis, he's probably gonna get injured.
Yeah. But Austin Reeves put up 18 last night.
AR-15.
He's becoming a really good player.
He's really good.
Cam Thomas also, they did play the Nets. He put up 26 points again. Cam Thomas, a real hooper right there, especially remember last year he had those 3 40-point games in a row. It's crazy.
Yeah. I think a sneaky team out of the Eastern Conference, the Cavs.
Oh, yeah,
honestly.
100%.
They might not be sneaky, but I think people are forgetting on them. Maybe that makes them sneaky a little bit, sleeping on them.
Evan Mobley.
Yeah, Evan Mobley.
Dog.
Yeah, Donovan Mitchell.
Dog.
Who else do they
Darius
have?
Garland. Dog.
Yeah, they got some good guys.
Yeah.
Yeah, they got some good guys for sure. But my pick's the Warriors. Super early prediction, maybe because I'm a Warriors fan. But we looked good. Yeah.
Honestly, sleeper pick for me out of the West, I'm going to go Thunder. I really think the Thunder actually have all the talent to finally put it together. Yeah.
Really? Maybe because...
No, yeah. Chet Holmgren's back now. They actually finally have a 5 that they could play, as long as he doesn't get hurt. But
Zion's going to be back.
Zion is back, yeah. So watch out for the Pelicans. They have a really good squad over there. Brandon Ingram, CJ McCollum.
Yeah, the Blender. That's their stadium. They call it. It's what is it? What's Smoothie King?
Smoothie King
Arena. So the Blender. That's gotta be one of the best nicknames.
Yeah, that is a cool nickname. I'm not gonna lie. For a stadium.
For a stadium?
Yeah,
dude. How many stadiums get nicknames? Come on.
True.
It's true. Yeah. Okay, so I think that's basketball. gross, a hair. Fat hair on my hand. I don't know how that got there. But going into some birthdays. You want to go first? You have birthdays for today?
Oh, yeah.
Filming?
I got birthdays for today.
Yeah. You're talking about Thunder.
Yeah.
I know that's one of them.
Josh Giddey from the Thunder.
What's that TikTok he would always make last year? Or 2 years?
I forgot. It was like the.
It was like he was all acting all hella zesty.
Yeah, it was like it was one of those like he has to look all good in the video and stuff. It's like, what are we doing? But
play basketball.
Yeah.
He's not playing basketball. That's what he was doing.
Yeah. Speaking of basketball, Michael Carter-Williams, it's his birthday today, former Rookie of the Year. He was a dog. He was a real good player, and then the next year he just sucked, but I just thought it was cool to add. Brett Favre's birthday is today, Hall of Famer. Geno Smith's birthday, hopefully soon to be Seahawk legend. Andrew McCutchen, his birthday is today. Had one hell of a year.
Yeah.
One hell of a year.
Back as a
baseball,
Pirate. Yeah, so I got some for tomorrow, just a couple. Steve Young, Niners legend. I mean, love Steve Young, won some Super Bowls. Beast. Another one in the wrestling world. He passed away in 2015, but it would be his birthday. Dusty Rhodes. American Dream, exactly. That's what I was going to say. WWE legend, like absolute legend. Probably one of the best wrestlers ever, professional wrestlers to do it. His sons, Dustin, Cody. Cody Rhodes is really good. He like started AEW, right?
He got the popularity.
He got it, yeah. It was like he made that bet with that one guy. It was like if there weren't for the pay-per-views, like if this many people didn't buy the pay-per-view, then it would have done something. But like they just crushed the number. Great story, right?
It was, yeah. Good way to make money.
Yeah, good way to make money. But AEW now, that's like better than WWE, right?
Oh, it's huge. Yeah, they got like MJF. They just signed Edge from WWE. I'm blanking. Jay White, I believe, is on
Chris Jericho.
AEW. Oh yeah, Chris Jericho. What the hell? How'd I forget
I knew
Chris
that.
Jericho? Yeah.
Yeah, I think that wraps up the show.
Yeah. Other birthdays are not too good.
Yeah. So. Actually, I think I saw one more. I think it was TJ Watt. I'll mention him. TJ Watt, he's pretty good.
Yeah.
Not the biggest Steelers fan, but I'll mention him. He's pretty good.
Not as good as Nick Bosa.
Not as good as Nick Bosa. Definitely not. Definitely better than Joey.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Joey's never on the field.
Yeah.
It's on the sidelines.
Yeah, so I think that wraps it up. It's a little funny episode today. You can enjoy laughing at us, but while you're at it, subscribe to our YouTube channel for more videos like this, more funny videos. Cable 8, link in the bio, or you're on YouTube, so you already should be there. Wazzu Sports Net on Instagram and Twitter, or Wazzu Sports Network, Wazzu Sports Net on Twitter, and then Wazzu Sports Network on TikTok. Yes, I got it. Don't worry. It's all good. Yeah, so I think that wraps it up for today. I'm your host, Alex Dorfler, here with
James Wolf.
Yeah, go Cougs.
Go
Have a good day.
Cougs.